Okay, today we're going to be installing an extension kit for the thermostat on a Cornelius ice maker. This is the, let's see if I can get a wider shot. Yeah, this is the going to be the chute that we're going to use as the extension. So what we're looking for is to get this installed, and then that way we can position the ice bin probe. We can extend that down further into the ice bin so that the ice will then not fill up all the way, because the way this ice chute, not the ice chute, I'm sorry, but the way the ice is, it's a nugget ice machine right up top there. And with it being a nugget ice machine, it just continues to fill the bin a little higher than it's needed. And on these flavor fusion units, it's not really recommended to allow those to fill up so high, because you get a bad ice dispense from it. It doesn't dispense very well, and you can hear the motor struggling to dispense the ice. So let me give you a look, maybe you can hear it. Hear how it's kind of grinding. That wheel, the agitator is just slowing down. That motor is really struggling, and you can see it's not dropping ice like, you know, straight down. It's got some delays on it. So that's what we're trying to fix. That's the problem. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get all the panels off of this ice maker first. We're gonna take all the panels off, and then I'm gonna get the ice emptied out as best I can. I'm gonna try to get that ice emptied at least halfway down, and then that way I can position the extension kit and the probe. So that's what I'm gonna get into now. Okay, right here, this is inside the ice bin. You can see how high the ice is. It was higher than this, but on these nugget with these nugget ice makers, it's better to put an extension kit on these so that the ice won't pile up so much, because then with the nugget ice it just ends up clumping up together, and then it's very hard for the agitator to dispense that. You can see how it's struggling, turning, and then the whole block turns all in one, and that's no good. So that's why I'm going to put that extension kit on, and hopefully that'll eliminate this issue. But I got to proceed and continue draining out this, removing this ice from the ice bin. Right now I'm going to remove that face plate. I'm going to put it up and out the way so that I have exposure to the valves also, because after I do the extension kit, I'm going to go ahead and take care of some issues that I see while I'm here on some of these valves. But this is how you basically can remove that face plate and get it out of your way if you're doing the bricks or anything like that.
thought it was the Denny's, right?
Okay, right here you can see I loosened the clamp here that's holding in the ice chute chamber. I loosened that enough to where I can push up on, see if I can get a better shot there, so that I could push up on the assembly and turn it. See how you can turn it? So I just turned it quarter turn, then that way I can get in here and remove the old ice chute or ice shield, the probe shield. So I removed that. Now I'm going to go ahead and install the new one, and then assemble this all back together, make sure it's secured, and then seal it again, and then we should be able to go ahead and put the probe in place. And I'll empty out some more of this ice. As you can see, it's still pretty high, so I'm going to try to empty more of that out before I start it back up. Okay, now I got that ice bin emptied out. Right here you can see where the extension kit, this is where it sits. I'm going to go ahead and put the probe shield and the probe are going to go through up here, going to go through this tube, then they'll sit a little lower in the bin, a little over halfway in the bin once I get the ice maker back in place. And then from there we'll see how it does. Got the ice maker back up and running. I got the extended probe kit installed, and as you can see, it's starting to drop ice now, so I'm gonna let that go ahead and drop. Then once it reaches the new probe that I put in, the new kit, that should shut off about a little over halfway on the in the bin, and then enable it to be able to dispense a lot smoother. So what I did was I got the housing assembly up top. I got that reinserted into the new extension tube, and then I went ahead and tightened up the fitting up top, and then put a bead of seal around that ring and a bead up top where the probe goes into. So we're gonna go from there. Okay, so now we got the good amount of ice in that ice bin. It's coming out a lot better now. You don't hear that struggling sound of the motor. The nugget ice is separated good, so I think we should be all set. And that's all I got for now. I'm gonna go ahead and button this up and then move on to the next one. Thank you all for watching.